So I'm going to tell you about a dish that is the easiest thing possible, and it's the perfect dish for the 4th of July or for Boxing Night if you need a sort of hot entree. And it is literally an assembly. It's not a recipe, and it's called sausage and peppers. It's so easy, it's slightly embarrassing. So take a nice dish, because you're going to serve it in the dish that you cook it in. And I'm just gonna oil the bottom of this so it doesn't completely stick. And then I'm just gonna cut up some peppers and onions. These are shallots, I prefer shallots. Okay, I'm gonna cut these like this, right? And quite thick pieces of onion. Okay, here's my onions, my shallots. I'm now gonna cut these two rather beautiful sort of Cuban peppers. Cut off this thing like this, and I'm gonna pull out the center. Kind of shake it over the garbage so the seeds come out. And now I'm gonna cut it in half. Beautiful. Big pieces. Okay, so here are my sausages. I got sweet and hot. You can hit them with a fork, or you can just do this. You also don't really have to do that, because if they explode, first of all, they're open on one end. If they were completely sealed, you'd really have to do this. I'm just going to arrange this around it, sort of nestling them in, and then a whole ton of shallots. It already looks good. I'm going to put a little olive oil on top. I have the convection on at 410. You can use a regular oven, 430. You want it hot because you want it to crisp up and get super gnarly. I'm gonna put some pepper on. So that you see how quickly, like you can run to the store and buy sausages and cut up some onions, and you have a whole other dish on your buffet. They don't know how easy it is. I'm sure there's a little bit of salt in the pepper, in the sausage, but I'm gonna put a tiny bit of salt on here. When I bought these sausages at FICO's, the great pork store on Bleecker Street, I, of course, so put this in the oven. Just keep an eye on it. You just want the sausages to be cooked, obviously. You should be able to tell, because you're a dinner partier, they're gonna crisp up and shrivel and spew sausage juice everywhere. And they'll just look good. And then basically, if you're really nervous, just cut one and you'll look inside and you'll see it's cooked. Couldn't be easier. Sausage and peppers. During the time you're watching this, you can also shake the pan a little bit. Just like that. Oh, sausage and pepper. Pretty good stuff. I've been keeping an eye on them, and they're perfect. Kind of mush this around, and the burnt parts are really good. Like the onions that got crispy. Obviously, you could put more sausages and more peppers and onions in there. Or you could transfer this to another dish if you feel like it's too small. But that is sausage and peppers. Crowd pleaser. And it's the perfect dish for the 4th of July